Hey everybody, Connor here. This is our week 3 video. Topic is food. So I'm going to walk you guys through a day going through the meals that I eat and what I used to eat and what I eat now. So what I used to eat is I would drink a cup of coffee in the morning, wait about 5 hours, have lunch at work. I'm lucky enough that my work provides me with food for lunch, so, saving grace on that one. And then come home, maybe have dinner, go to bed. Now what I'm trying to do is actually have a breakfast. I'm trying to, eat something that is wholesome in the morning that won't necessarily fill me up because I'm not very hungry in the morning, but something that will just kind of give me that fuel for the day. So I've been into non-fat yogurt, and then I throw in a maple syrup granola, stir it up, eat it real quick. I don't have to prepare anything. I don't have to cook anything, put something on the stove. So wake up, have some yogurt and granola, grab myself a coffee, or actually recently Muscle Milk energy drinks, and then head on out the door. So I'll take a second to talk to you about the Muscle Milk energy drinks. Uh, Pretty much everybody has seen those Muscle Milk regular drinks that have been out there, and I was really tempted by them. They're high in protein, they're easy, you can just take them with you to work, no worries about trying to make breakfast or what have you. And especially since I have such a physical job, it works out very nicely. But I ended up reading the ingredient label, and it has soy in it. So I try and shy as far away from anything soy as possible. If I was a vegetarian, it would not go well. Because the thing with soy is that it is chock full of estrogen. So I would rather eat something like an avocado that is full of testosterone than drink too much of soy milk or eat too much tofu, things like that. So I was trying to hunt around for a better muscle milk, and I'm a fan of Monster Energy drinks anyways. Turns out that they make their own version of a muscle milk that has their energy blend in it. So for someone like myself, it's a double whammy. I get the protein to keep me through my day and to keep, picking up those tables and working really hard, but at the same time, I have that kick of energy in the morning to get me out the door. So that is my breakfast. And then for lunch, 5 or 6 days out of the week, I always eat it at work. And I'm, again, lucky enough that not only do they provide me with a meal, but on top of that, they give me two options. You get the option of a regular lunch, and then you also have the option of the healthy lunch. So they'll have grilled chicken, quinoa, uh, brown rice, trying to get people to eat a little bit better, and I've been taking advantage of that. So quinoa has definitely been like one of my favorite things to eat while I'm at work. So I'll grab some quinoa, a little bit of grilled chicken, and then I'll throw some sauce on it, have a side salad, maybe put a little Caesar dressing on it, or vinaigrette, something like that. So that's on average what my lunches look like. Now, granted, I'm also very tempted by some of the food that they have out there. So maybe once a week I splurge and I'll get, sweet and sour pork or something like that. But I really have been trying to keep on a schedule of eating the quinoa, eating more rice, getting in my salad every day, not going for dessert, that kind of thing. So then it comes to dinner. So the reason I'm making the video so late is because I actually just made dinner. So I'm not fully gluten intolerant, but I have sensitivity to gluten. So I found this out a couple of years ago. I would eat a couple of bowls of pasta because, of course, one is never enough. And all of a sudden, I'd be falling asleep on the couch. And it didn't matter what time of day or night it was, no matter what happened when I ate too much pasta, I'd fall asleep and I would feel terrible the next day afterwards. So after a little bit of research, I figured out that it was the pasta that was putting me to sleep, and it was because my body just couldn't digest it. I had an intolerance for it. So ever since then, I've switched over from eating tons and tons and tons of pasta to eating tons and tons and tons of rice. So tonight I made a really simple, basic, quick meal. I call this my rice cooker meal in the off chance that, like today I come home, I didn't have a lot of time, I was really hungry, and I also had other things to do after I got home, so I couldn't just sit there and watch all of my vegetables, watch my chicken, make this huge complicated meal. So I have a 6 cup rice cooker, and it comes with a steaming tray on top if you want to steam vegetables that way. Now, I found out through eons of using this rice cooker that what I can do is that when I throw in my 1 cup of rice, because I do like leftovers, I'll throw in my 1 cup of rice, my 2 cups of water, and then I'll throw in a handful of broccoli, and just frozen broccoli or fresh broccoli, either way it cooks it through. Trying to go more towards the fresher ingredients, but at the same time, money and trying to budget, something I'm working on. So just put the rice in, put the broccoli in, put it on the cooker, and it will just cook for you. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to pay any attention to it until you hear it click, and then all of a sudden everything's done. So downside to that is that there is no protein. So what I've been doing is I'll mass produce some chicken, just cook it up in some oil, throw some seasonings on there. I mean, my girlfriend is a wizard when it comes to chicken, so she's been giving me a lot of pointers about seasonings and how to cook it and things like that. So getting a little bit better about prepping before my meals instead of just sitting there and saying, "Oh no, I don't have anything to eat. Let's go to Burger King or something," you know. So tonight I made broccoli, chicken, and rice. I'm going to throw some hot sauce on there, a little bit of Laurie's seasoned salt, and go to town. So I figure this is my dinner. And another thing that I am personally working on is portion control. So I'm keeping it to one bowl tonight. So yeah, that is my somewhat recipe, kind of catch up on my day, and just reminder to myself about keeping on top of everything. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you very much.